One of the great advantages of swords is that they give you a considerable amount of weapon and a package that can be easily worn throughout your day. But deeper than that, there are additional breakpoints of convenience that are worth considering when comparing one sword to another. The first breakpoint is a two-handed handle. As soon as you have projected out into the space in front of you, it's something that will get in your way, and you have to be mindful of getting your offhand around it. With a one-handed handle, I can now move and work in my space. It's not getting in my way. I'm hitting it occasionally, but it's not something that I have to actively navigate around. Now, you can mitigate this by wearing it at a more vertical orientation, but it is still going to be more in your space than if it was a one-handed handle. Which gets us to our next breakpoint of convenience: complex guards, which have two breakpoints of their own. The least convenient is if it projects inward, because this means it can no longer rest flush against your body. It must project out enough to have clearance. It is less bothersome when it projects outward, but you still have to be mindful of the fact that you have now increased your hip size, and you have the potential of catching on it yourself, or worse, something else catching on it, and now you have a problem. The last breakpoint of convenience is blade length, specifically whether or not the sword blade hangs lower than your knee. This is where things like stairs start to get annoying. Shorter than the knee, not a problem. If you have a blade that is within all three of those thresholds, you have a weapon that is all but invisible at your side and dramatically more convenient to wear than the likes of something like this.